substantial banjo cases, and I chose, after careful consideration, the CrossRock fiberglass cases, and we're going to take a first look at those in this video. The very first one I'm going to do an unveiling is the, I believe the one I got from my bluegrass banjo, and we shall take a look at that. Nicely packed. Even has some sort of a bag around the case to prevent it from getting scratched up. Although I plan to get it plenty scratched up if I do any flying with it, which I hopefully can do if I can arrange some small tours. But let's see what we've got here. This is, of course, the CrossRock. This is the slimline bluegrass banjo or master tone case that should fit my Stelling banjo. Let's see what we've got here. To begin with, very nicely protected. I like the sturdy legs on the case. Once again, fiberglass, very nicely molded. Actually a lot prettier than I thought it would be. Very nice latches, much better than actually on my old Calton case that I use for my long neck. But the CrossRock also has something that I really like, and that's this feature right here. It has a TSA lock, which means that if I'm flying with this, the inspectors at the airport, even if I have it locked, can use their master key to unlock it. And let's take a peek at what's inside. Okay. Very nice. Looks like I have a number of packages here. This appears to be extra padding in case it's a little too large for my resonator. Another pad, I guess if you need to make it a little thicker. Inside this very, very cool pouch, there are two straps, it appears. Let's see what we've got. Okay, this is a shoulder strap, which of course would, with extremely nice hinges that, or latches that match the hardware exactly. And might as well put that on right now. And I really like these latches. They have a hinge on them. I don't know if you can see this, but the hinge is not the standard flexible piece of steel, but an actual hinge on those, which is very, very nice. See what else we've got in here. And oh, on the bag itself there are the two very nice keys for locking the case. And then these are what I think they are. They are. No, this is another duplicate of that first case, first strap. And the idea there is then I can hook these both to the back of the case right here, and these two hinges on each side, and turned into a something that I can throw over my back, which will be very handy since I have back problems. Okay. It has very nicely done. I don't see anything on here that doesn't scream professional or professionalism. There's no drops of glue or anything else that I might find in other cases, even in this price range. And let's see how it fits. Also has a gauge to tell me what the humidity is on the case, which would be very important, I think, in a guitar, not so much in a banjo case. But here's my Stelling Staghorn banjo, and I'm going to wrap the strap around that, and we will see how it fits. And the resonator, I don't need those pads because it fits like a glove on there. I can even leave my capo on, which is nice when it's in the case. Let's make sure it shuts fine. It shuts very fine. In fact, I might even want to raise the level of the resonator a little bit. So I'm going to try out that pad that they supplied, and I'm just going to throw it in underneath the banjo, which does raise it up just a little bit, and it still shuts very nicely. Cases, clasps seem very secure. Yeah, it feels like there's no loose movement in there, and that's what she looks like. Very, very pretty. Okay, there is one other thing I forgot to check on my unpacking first look video, and that is the balance of the thing. Let's check it out right now. So if I hold it, it looks like it, by the handle, it looks like it bounces at about a 45-degree angle, which actually, from the way I hold it in my hand, is very, very comfortable. If it was perpendicular, that would be extraordinarily uncomfortable. But the balance on this is extremely easy on the hand. So, you know, out of, boy, on a scale of 1 to 10, I don't know how to even rate this. 9.5, 10. Okay, now we're going to take a look at the second of the CrossRock banjos that I just recently purchased. This isn't my wife's, well, actually it is my wife's favorite color. Shauna loves yellow, but she wasn't particularly excited about me getting a banjo case in yellow. But being a guy, I sort of like it because it has the look of power tools or Caterpillar heavy equipment. Sort of a guy thing. But let's take a peek at what this thing looks like, and more importantly, how this particular case, which is another fiberglass case, but it's specifically made for clawhammer banjos, open back banjos, with an 11-inch pot, which means with a bracket, of course, about 11.5, if you count the brackets on as part of the distance. But let's take a peek. Blue interior, Once again, a very nice pouch. It's got a gauge where I can adjust or I can check the humidity. The very nice case, once again, with the TSA locks or keys to lock or unlock this TSA approved locking mechanism on the front, which is great for, once again, for flying, because if it does need to be inspected, you can lock your Banjo, and yet they can still use a master key to open it. And let's see what we got inside here. Just like the other one, it looks like we've got the two straps. This time, I'm going to set this up as though it were a backpack. Let's see how that works. So we will take and adjust these two straps. Put the straps here on the back and on the side. Once again, I really have the thing set up for a backpack situation, which we will look at in a second. Okay, now let's see. The point I've been dreading is how well it fits my Bart Rider Special Banjo. I'm just going to tuck my strap into the back, set it in, keep my fingers crossed, and it actually fits pretty well. Again, I won't have to use any additional padding around the edge. And as far as the depth, I'm a little nervous about the armrest, but it's acceptable. In fact, it'll probably fly better than my other one, as the massive amount of padding in here compresses nicely and prevents any movement or jostling around to the Banjo inside the case. Now, as far as the balance, once again, it's not quite a 45, but actually almost, and it feels actually even more comfortable than the other one. And extremely light, and yet very, very durable. Yeah, once again, I would say that I would have to give this case probably a 10 out of 10, considering the price. Very beautiful. Very nicely done. So, CrossRock, thank you for producing such a great product at that price point. You can see how they hook on each side of the Banjo. Let's see how it works. Once again, I had a spinal fusion operation just a couple of months ago, and I have to be very careful on how much weight I carry. And this appears to be extraordinarily comfortable. Oh, yes, I like that. Check that out. That I can see easily working with my stelling. Use the other hand for my old Calton long neck banjo. But there you have both of the new banjo cases. We have the CrossRock 11-inch open back and the Master Tone Slimline, which fits my stelling very, very well. Once again, have to thank CrossRock for producing such an amazing product as these.